Hi, I'm Jeannie from Just Jeannie, and today I'm sharing a simple DIY to create a stunning fall mantle that brings warmth and style to your space. No garlands, no pumpkins, just beautiful seasonal stems and rich textures that make a statement. Want to learn how to elevate your decor and make your home feel cozy and inviting? Stick with me for this easy Just Jeannie DIY. All the materials you need faux florals, and I got these. I love this double-sided mounting foam tape. It works very well on my plaster fireplace. Also, I bought a floral foam block. I got the long one. What I did, I actually cut this in half and placed them up here. Chose these really pretty, I don't know, like green, muted, dark, fall green faux stem. And this will be the base of my fireplace mantle. So I'll place these first. So what I'm gonna do is lay these on top, just like this along the block foam. And this will be my base. And you just kind of let them kind of dangle off a little bit. One thing about the block foam, you can bend the stems, okay? And you can purposely puncture the foam in place, just like that. See? You can actually push them into the block, and that helps secure it. And just kind of let this stem kind of bend it a little bit and kind of let it lay off. Now I'm going to turn this in the opposite direction. Get going through. Kind of let them overlap a little bit. Then stem. Don't worry about this gap because you're going to have fabulous things in here pretty soon to fill up that space. I'm just staggering the stems along the block. And bend as I go. And again, the mounting tape is actually holding pretty well, but this will stay in place, trust me. When you finish putting all the stems in, filling in the gaps, the weight will definitely keep things in place for you. Okay. Now, how is that looking so far? I think it looks pretty good. Just kind of shape, move things around, get it to kind of look the way you want. And I'll place some more. Again, feed it through the foam block. And you can kind of stretch these out, okay? Because you're gonna add more floral stems to the block, and it's gonna cover the block pretty well. You'd be surprised. So I just kind of stick them in there, shape them, get them to drape the way I want them to. And I mean, it just comes out so nice. And with the foam block, I don't have to worry about the stems kind of sliding off my mantle, because that's been a problem. I have found that command strips really did not work well for my mantle. I mean, I'll come in from, doing what I do, and I'm starting all over again. I'm rebuilding my mantle because everything just fell off. And I've had an issue where the command strips have actually ripped off some of the faux finish on my fireplace mantle. But this is what it's gonna look like. Isn't this really pretty? I love how real this looks. All right. I'll love magnolias. I don't know, this is like a pine actually, but this kind of resembles a magnolia leaf. So they're pretty big, and you want to use big leaves or items that are a little bit oversized in your centerpieces. This helps give it fullness and cover any holes that you may have. So we're going to start working with these, and again, just kind of lay them in cross, just like that, to twine them with the rest of your leaves. Nice. I'm usually not a Hobby Lobby person, but I walked in and they had what I wanted. The colors were there this year, so I thought I'd go ahead and purchase these. There's a local place here in Houston I like called Craftex rather. They have fabulous faux florals, Christmas decor. So I'm in there quite often. So this is another option if you're in the Houston area. You can also try Craftex. Of course, Michael's is also available. All right, let's add more in this direction. Again, I'll just slide them in. Still secure. As I go along, let's get some of the wooden pieces to stand out. Pine cones. Stand back a little bit and see what I have. And some maple leaves over if I can. Keep crafting your centerpieces. As I move things around. This is working there. Much better. That's what I'm doing. Some more. Let's get these out of the way. I'm going to punch through loam. It's okay to manhandle these. They're pretty sturdy. And sometimes you break a stem, break it down in the pieces that you really want to utilize. I just did that. So I wanted to kind of fold it up. So I've broken apart a section of the stem just to kind of give that full look. Leaves in the center as the crown. And a focal point, that would be a great way of doing that. For this project, like right now I'm bending my base greenery a little bit to get it to bunch up a little bit more. Instead of just laying so flat, a little bit more dimension here. So I'm going to start one here, kind of even up the sides a little bit. It'll be so crazy. Okay. Perfect. pop. Straight on the center. So here you have it. Beautiful. This is my interpretation of a muted fall fireplace mantle centerpiece. I started with more of your muted light gold tones, greenery that's not too bright but kind of muted, little purples, pinks, and put them together, and I added little pops of color. I love this orange. It's bright, but it's not like eye-piercing bright, you know? And the poppies, the pine cones, and these, I think they're just called cattails, I can't remember what. But I love these as a kid. I used to play with them, just get them all the stuff in my hair. But anyways, I added these touches to kind of mute down or calm down the bright colors that you typically see for fall. But it still feels very warm and very inviting. So when your guests come to your home, they see this, it's like, oh wow, how beautiful. It creates a cozy, warm environment. It also creates a centerpiece for conversation and imagination. And that's what I wanted for my fireplace. I hope this was a fun DIY. I loved it. I am so inspired for my next mantelpiece, which of course will be Christmas. So please follow me on all my social media channels. Instagram, okay, you can follow me there at Jeannie Jacobs. You can also find me on Facebook at Jeannie Jacobs. Also, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? You'll see in the caption all the materials that I used and all the different measurements. So have fun. I want to see your fireplace mantles. So if you create something that's absolutely beautiful, please share it on Instagram and mention me at just Jeannie Jacobs, and also use the hashtag #ShineWithJeannieJacobs.